just leave it up to the Eagles. Leave it up to the Eagles to make what should be a Super Bowl contending season and just make it torture. Um, I don't really have much to say. By the time it hit the second half, this was a game the Saints were just gifting away. Their offense couldn't do anything in the second half. And while I'm going to say this about Jonathan Gannon, what I realized about Jonathan Gannon in this game, sometimes you just have to take the good with the bad. Andy Dalton completing his first 13 passes and Taysom Hill completing 2 passes is ridiculous. But you know what? The defense made the stops. They definitely did enough to win this game. I think they had 5 or 6 sacks. Brandon Graham is somehow getting better with age. Josh Sweat's injury was really scary, but it seems like he's okay. So glad to hear that. Not just for the fact that we need him, but obviously just for his personal health wise, that looked very scary. So I'm glad he's okay. But yeah, defense, while I'm not happy with a lot of things from the defense, they did their job. This offense, I don't even know anymore. I thought Gardner Minshew, before this game, I would have said, oh yeah, Gardner Minshew should be a starter in this league. And while he is the backup, I expect them to win games like this against the Saints. While they won 3 in a row prior to this, it's still the Saints. Minshew should be able to win this game. And again, with how the defense played, they especially should have won this game. He was 18 of 32, 274, a touchdown, a pick. The stats are lying. The stats are lying to you. He did get sacked 6 times, and part of that is just not having Lane Johnson. And the offensive line definitely did not play their best game, but you can see even A.J. Brown. A.J. Brown was so frustrated. I get it. We were frustrated with you, A.J. Brown, but the body language he just showed and the attitude he showed is, it's really discouraging, and it's definitely not a good sign for a team that's going to play a playoff game in maybe now 2 weeks instead of 3. But this game was terrible. Not really much else to say. They didn't get a first down until 11 seconds left in the first half at the end of the second quarter. So that says enough. The penalties, false starts that killed drives, the holding call, which wasn't actually a hold, that was actually a great block by Landon Dickerson. That got the touchdown. I think, who was it? I think it was Gainwell that scored that. That got called back because of that holding call. So he actually didn't get a carry registered because of that. The only carry he would have had would have been a touchdown. Was ridiculous call. Is what it is. Again, it's like the Washington game. We didn't deserve to win that game anyways. We played terrible. Credit to the Saints. They came in there, executed their game plan, played a great game, but this is terrible. I'm not ready to hit the panic button just yet because we don't have Jalen Hurts. We don't have our quarterback. And I saw a team in 2017 that looked dead. Nick Foles looked terrible. They somehow managed to win those games, but Nick Foles looked terrible. And all of a sudden, he did a complete 180 and won the Super Bowl. So I'm not ready to hit the panic button just yet. A lot of fan bases, especially Cowboy fans, will troll us saying we're done. I'm not going to say we're done. There's a lot of things that needs to be cleaned up, but definitely not done here. I still believe in this team, especially when Jalen Hurts comes back. If anything, he's not going to win MVP, but it kind of gives him a better case for MVP because of how bad this team is without him. Not really important right now, but then obviously, of course, with the draft pick now, that's going to probably be 15 to 20 because of this loss. So I wanted to start my year on a good note. I'm trying to start my year in a good mood, but the Eagles just, so I'm trying not to get too frustrated. Like I said, there's not much to say. They played terrible, bad day at the office. But again, not ready to go up on this team yet. So that's all I got to say. Again, congrats to the Saints. We'll just have to beat the Giants next week, I guess. Happy New Year to you guys. Hope you guys have a great day.